I've stumbled on a nest of rotifers here. This is a rotifer egg for sure. I believe it's a new egg since nothing's moving inside and you can't really see anything taking shape yet. They're all through here now. We're looking at it at 40x. I'm using a Nikon fluopot microscope with a phase contrast condenser and Nikon DL phase lenses. There's a Paranema with his whip, looking for somebody to tickle. Another one. They're quite flexible. I wish I could still do that. There's one of the rotifers and more Paranema and more rotifers and more eggs and what you see in the background, the little dotted blue stuff, that's a little bit of floating scum from the jar. You wouldn't want to eat that, but the rotifers seem to love it. It kind of supports their little colony here. And I think the little blue things may be, I don't know what they are. They could be bacteria. Okay, here we've switched to 10x. And you'll see the purple here is a plant dye that I use to bring out the different types of cells. It's called Toluidine Blue O. Toluidine Blue O. And you can buy these from scientific supply places. It's cheap. It's $5 or $6 for a little bottle of it. And I just wanted to try it and see if it would kill the rotifers, and luckily it doesn't. Although it probably doesn't do them any good either. And it only seems to color their belly section, not the head or the tail, or where the feet are. Not a tail, it's their feet. I've never quite seen anything like this. That's why I'm making a video of it. Also, the jar sample water is from North Carolina, which a friend sent me. And I knew the rotifers were in here. I've been able to keep them alive in this little tiny 6-ounce jar for going on 9 weeks now by feeding them brewer's yeast about every 3rd day or so. There's some of the blue dye there, the purple stuff. And we're back to 40x. Here's an egg. And we have a big sensor spot, lower center there. I forgot to clean it. See the Paranema, he's tickling the rotifer. These are sightless Paranema. They don't have any chloroplasts either. and no red eye that I've been able to detect. And we're back to 10x. You can see more. Here's the eggs. This looks like a creche. And all the rotifers are all Bdelloid style rotifers are female. And they're laying eggs from a process called parthenogenesis. And there are an occasional male rotifer, but you don't see them very often, and I don't know how to tell them apart. Well, I guess you could tell them apart because they never lay an egg. And we'll flip to a bright field position here on the condenser. This is bright field, and I'll dial the disc off center a little bit to give some oblique lighting. See, they have eggs in them. Some of them are still carrying eggs. There's one right there in the left to center in the middle. At least I'm assuming it's an egg. I don't know. What else would it be? Here's a couple more up here. And some paranemas. Maybe they're looking around for a snack. I also don't know what the lines are in these. I've seen rotifers with the lines going up and down around the belly area there, but I don't know why. A question to ask for the future, I guess. And before anybody asks, at the end of the video here, I put all these guys back in my microbe aquarium. Here you can see the eyes on the one bottom center there. 2 eyes. Back to this is 40x. Bright field, I guess. And they're under stress, so I'm going to put them away in the tank.